Your West Tennessee hillbilly. That's right. That's right. The one and only. The dumbest effer to ever walk the face of the earth. What was I thinking when I came down to this earth reality and thought I'd play this game? That's a piece of cake. I'll be back shortly. Yeah, still stuck here in this living hell. Not that anything's bad, it's just everything could be so much better. Does that make any sense? I mean, we live in some crazy times, man. We got West Texas Danielle. You're the first contestant on John Boy is Wrong. Oh, God. Believe it or not, I mean, it ain't that bad. It's just I'm not where I want to be. You know what I mean? And it doesn't look like I'll ever get there. So I'm just, bleh. I'm just, okay. I made it as far as I can go in this game. Yeah, I'm just waiting it out for the other players to get to their goals or whatever. And then when this Earth realm ends, we'll play another game. Yeah, I'm getting to work now. It's just Groundhog Day every day. That's what it feels like to me. I just get up, go to work, so I can get up and go to work and do it again. And then for some reason, there's 2 days that I don't have to go to work. I don't know, guys. I'm just sick of it. Oh man, I've given up on YouTube for real, man. As far as the sky watching community, can't get these people together. Can't nobody. I don't know, if we could get a bunch of folks together on a panel and just chit chat. We ain't got to get into all the theories and just we need to come together and get a little bit better concrete foundation on the sky watching community. It's just crazy. The only channel that I see doing good is that Nibiru Anonymous, and all they're doing is using other people's stuff. I mean, look how many subscribers they got, how many views they get, and none of it is ever their original work. But then you get people out here that are standing underneath this crap, letting the sun blind their eyeballs so they can't see in the future to get 5 views of stuff nobody's even ever seen. You know, it don't make sense. So I'm done with it. I'm done with the sky watching crap. It ain't happened yet. Whatever's going on up there is stuck in that same time period cycle. You see the same thing over and over and over. The entities are the same. The whatever, everything that's up there is the same repeating thing that it does every dadgum time. I'm sorry, I just ain't trying to be I don't know, I'm just sick of it, man. And people, I mean, I don't know. But it's the same stuff. I capture what Watchwoman's Dragon captures, what Kansas Gal captures, what Seven Spalding captures. We all capture the same stuff. And it's always doing the same thing. Nothing's changing except for our time is being wasted. Who cares anymore? That's what I'm saying. The sky can kiss my ass. I'm done with it. I've wasted too many years sitting there filming this dadgum sky. I don't know how many millions of gigabytes of footage I've got. And for what? And for what? You know what I mean? Yeah, we're living on petrified history. All this stuff called dirt and sand and rocks, it's just petrified past. I'm finding, I mean, when you can find stuff in the rocks that looks identical to the stuff in the sky, or vice versa, the stuff in the sky looks identical to what's in the rocks, you know, something's up. And man, I had too much stuff tying together. I mean, I know what's up. Can't explain it because nobody has an attention span over 2 minutes anymore. And that's giving it a lot. I wanted to say 30 seconds, but let me get the benefit of the doubt and say attention span of 2 minutes. Oh, seriously, it's retarded. And I'm going to start using that word because I used that word all my life growing up because my next door neighbor was retarded, and that's what he's diagnosed as. In the 70s, my neighbor, which turned into my brother-in-law, was diagnosed as retarded, not autism, not mentally challenged, retarded on a such and such age level. You know what I mean? That's how they classified it back in the day. And back in the day, retardation was a freak of nature accident. You know what I mean? Nowadays, it's common due to the influence of the stuff that surrounds us, be it what you're eating, what you're breathing, what you're drinking. I hope I hope Trump wins so Robert Kennedy can get in there and investigate these FDA and all that stuff because the FDA's money comes from the pharmaceutical industry. So how are you going to get real tests done on stuff if somebody goes, hey, here's a couple $1 million, let that stuff on through? You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't do that many hours. I put in my 8 and I'm done because I put in an hour and a half overtime and I lost $20 on my overall check the next week. You know, somehow an hour and a half put me in a different tax bracket where I lost money after taxes. Yeah, I won't be doing that again. And the last, I mean, it's been years and years, probably 20 years ago. Used to, if you got over 10 hours, it was worthless because the tax ate you up. Now, if you get over 1 hour, the tax eats you up. It's crazy. Can't win in this rigged system. This world is rigged, man. Man, I'm gonna have to eat something. I need to clock in. Ain't Labor Day coming up? I've watched Mud Pop, but that guy, look, he complains about academia and blah, 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 and how they won't listen to him, blah, 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 how they're just so stupid and their heads are so big, and blah, blah, blah. He has the answers, but the academic professors and stuff just won't listen. Okay. So he put something up, and it was exactly what I was dealing with as far as, what I found on my property. So I sat there and tried to get in touch with this guy. And you know what? He acts like those people he gripes about. He thinks he's better than the common Joe like me or you or anyone else that tries to get in contact with him. He becomes the king. Yeah, I'm telling you, screw him. I mean, he's got good points, but man, he wants to bitch about people that act like they have more knowledge than him when he does the same thing to people that he feels he's above. You know, I don't get it, so I just stopped watching him. If that motherfucker can't sit there and get back in touch with me, you know what I mean? I mean, it ain't hard. This motherfucker gets on there. We need more people to get out here and do this. Geology is not what you have been taught. Geology. All right. Anyhow, let me get off Roger's case. I mean, don't get me wrong. He does do some stuff. I mean, he's got a good. What am I trying to say? He's on the right track. You know what I mean? But he's the person that he gripes about. Yeah, I'll debate the professor of such and such. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm gonna get off right. Man, these people need to stop burning these eggs like they do. No, I mean, like our atmosphere. If you look at it as this is a globe. But anyhow, what I've always said, space is not a vacuum if there is space. You know what I mean? Space is just some sort of another form. It's a different density. Maybe space is full of something that's so thick it acts like it ain't there. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying. We've been lied to all our lives. So at this point in my life, I don't believe the earth is flat. I don't believe the earth is round. I don't believe any of this bullshit that I'm seeing with my own two eyes. All right. I don't believe none of it. Because it don't matter. From my perspective in this world, I can't tell if this world is round. I can't tell if it's flat. I can't even tell if it's concaved. But I can tell you it's screwed up. Not the natural aspects, not the trees and the grass and the animals. It's the people. Look at it like this. The earth was a pristine virgin world of nothing but beauty. And then a virus showed up called Adam. And that virus split into two. And then that virus started multiplying. Then the antivirus came back and tried to save the world, but got hung on the cross. And now the virus is full fledged on. I mean, think about it. Why is it all movies, all stories, and everything? Never mind, I ain't even get into that. Disregard that last transmission. Oh man, I'm still hungry. Y'all remember that commercial? Hungry Jack. Gobble them down, the plate comes back, more Hungry Jack. Stuff like that just got stuck in your head, man. They knew how to do that subliminal messaging. If you're old enough, you'll remember plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Or the old commercial where somebody's walking down the sidewalk eating a jar of peanut butter. Then around the corner on the sidewalk, somebody's eating a chocolate bar. They both come around the corner at the same time, and bam! The daggum chocolate bar gets stuck down in the peanut butter jar. And the next thing you know, you got a delicious Reese's. Yeah, that's how Reese's peanut butter cup commercials used to be. Oh, I went into the Wayback Machine. I'm losing it, y'all. I can't read anymore. I cannot see. Yeah, I don't watch. I ain't missing nothing. Because it doesn't matter in the long term of anything. It doesn't matter. What you're supposed to do on this earth is love one another and treat each other like you would be treated. And if everybody would do that, this world would be a whole lot better place. But greed and pride and all that stuff is the daggum downfall. So we're stuck in this situation. Oh, I'm fixing to go to work, y'all. Yeah, it's getting pretty close to time. Well, West Texas, I appreciate you hanging in here with me. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not jumping on any bandwagons about, I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain it. Anything anybody tries to say about anything going on in the sky, I mean, what am I trying to say? I guess what I'm trying to say is I've just been trying to show what I'm seeing. I'm not trying to tell anybody what they're seeing. But these other channels, they want to tell you this is Tomac the Dragon, witches, and they give you a history lesson on it. And then, I mean, I don't know. To me, nothing matters anymore. I don't care. I don't have any cares to give anymore. You know what I mean? All Satan's got all the time in eternity, man. It ain't never going to end, I'm telling you. We are stuck in a repeat cycle that never gets to the end or something. I don't know, man. I know when I was a kid, I was trying to understand because to me in the 70s, the world was a lot more civilized than it was in the Bible days, right? And in the Bible days, they're having all these holy wars and all these towns would gather up and go to other towns and they'd trumpet the walls down and do all sorts of crazy shit, right? And then, in the end times, there's supposed to be another holy war, the Armageddon. Hmm. Where was I going with that? It was getting good. And then my mind just shut off. Thank you, 5G, and all the other technological, whatever, Wi Fi and Bluetooth and FM, AM. Thank you for all the frequencies, waves going through my body. I appreciate it. It did not affect my mind one bit. What's going on, mister? Mr. D? Look, I gotta get off here and go clock in and do this crap all over again today. Except for today, I brought some shorts, a whole change of clothes, and everything. Oh man, I forgot to get my deodorant. I was gonna take a shot. I know I'm gonna get dirty today. I'm fixing to be bondo and sanding. shower up here, man. Jump in that shower. Well, look, y'all have a good day, all right? I'm going to get out of here. Until next time, maybe. I can't find the X on this.